Holy heavens, we got a double stream today. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel. For all of you wondering what kind of stream this is, well, this is a double stream, and I'm officially going to be doing some whiskeys today. For all of you that do not know, the topic is there. A rare whiskey battled to find the top-rated whiskey of 2023 on this year, on this live, on right now. As a matter of fact, I will say I want to give a huge shout-out to the ladies today. The ladies today in the Super Chats, you all have been doing a hell of a job. I did an early stream today, a topic stream, and now I'm doing the main show. This is officially the main show. So if you come in here, at the beginning of the show, I'll say hello to you. So for all of you, let's start off by saying hello to everybody in the room. Huge shout-outs to Watch Lux. I see you, Watch Lux. Also, Farm Kitty. I see you, Farm Kitty. Miss K, good to see you, Miss K. And also, Melissa Villanueva. Hope everybody had a very Merry Christmas. Melissa Villanueva, good to see you, Melissa Villanueva. I'm going to tell you, a lot of these people out here, subscribers, if you're following them, they have a channel. If they don't have a channel, I'm going to tell you, maybe in the future they will have a channel, and you can always, you can always promote your channel here however you like. I will tell you, for all of you that are watching, you know what? I think I'm going to have a doozy of a stream. I will tell you, today, not many people were at Tony Roma's. As a matter of fact, today is actually Tuesday. So on Tuesday, people are working. And right now would be the time that everybody would be home. This is the main show. I will repeat again. This is the main show. Welcome to the show. If you haven't already, grab yourself a whiskey, grab yourself a glass, because today we're going to be putting out some bangers out here, okay? If you walk out of the stream, I'm going to tell you, put some commercials on here. As soon as we start getting super chats, I will turn off the commercials. So I want to let everybody know how that works. And also, I will tell you, we're going to put on a show for all of you. So let's start off with the beautiful presentation that we have here, okay? So for all of you, let's go. Let's put a couple whiskeys on here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to start with Woodford Reserve. Let's start off by putting Woodford Reserve on front of us. And for all of you that have been watching earlier, the thumbnail is exactly what we're going to be doing. As a matter of fact, I might even switch it up and I might do something different. Okay, so here we go. Let's start off by putting Woodford Reserve over here. Okay, that is a 2023 release. To me, that is a banger. Also, on the thumbnail, if I believe clearly, I think I put Shanks 2023, so we're going to put that also on the, we're going to put that in front of us. Shanks, this is 2023 edition. If you're probably wondering why it's shaking, well, I have no idea. Also, I will tell you, let me see, Knob Creek 18. This is a 2023 edition. We're going to be putting on the screen right over here. Here you go. That is another one. Also, anybody that comes in here, I will give you a huge shout out. Okay, huge shout out to Tater Dom. Huge shout out to Louie. I see you, Louie. I'm going to tell you, this is a Super Chat stream. So when I start doing this stuff, you can chat all you want to in the chat room, but I will focus mainly on Super Chat so that I do not lose track of my faith and my palate. And also, I will tell you, let me see, one more whiskey left. What was the last? Oh shoot, okay. Now I have a decision for all of you here. I can do this on the next stream or in this stream, okay? So there's 2 releases that I have in front of me. I have, let me put this one back over here. We have Elijah Craig. This one is B523. And then also, I do have this one, which apparently I like that one more, because you can tell the difference on here. Okay, one I drank more than the other one. So I'm going to tell you, we're going to put actually on this stream, we're going to put the one that I actually drank more, and that is B523. That is the newest, one of the newest. As a matter of fact, the C batch is the newest. But I think everybody in Atlanta already took over, okay? They took all the batches of Elijah Craig C batch. That's why Florida hasn't gotten any. And you know what I'm going to say for all of you in Atlanta? Suck it! God damn it, suck it, okay? Shit! Son of a bitches! All the people up north, I'm going to give you a huge shout out. Suck it! Holy heavens! We can't get Elijah Craig over here in South Florida because everybody up north is collecting all of the Elijah Craigs. So there's no way I'm going to be able to get the C batch, okay? So if you don't know the suck it sign, well, I think, what is it, WWF. Back in the days, there was Triple H and a couple other people, wrestlers. If I could give you a huge, just for the people over there up north of Florida, they're taking all my goddamn bottles, I have something for you. And you know what, for you, all of you that have got the C923 batch, I'm going to tell you, if you didn't allow any of us in Florida to get the C92, this is for you, okay? This is strictly for you.
Get down on these hairy balls. Hey. Why don't you jump right in? Hey. It's a crotch party right up in here. Why don't you lick on this big John?
Stop it, Dale. Stop it. Stop it.
That escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
By the way, I will say this is an adult show. Okay, can't be doing none of that right now. But I will tell you, we're gonna do these whiskeys. You know, I'm just kind of annoyed to the fact that we haven't got the C923. But either way, we have an amazing show for you. For all of you, for purposes not related to Elijah Craig, I'm gonna put that on here. And I'm also going to back this up just a tad bit, okay? We're going to back up just a little bit of whiskeys on here. Okay, so let's back that up. Let's back the trade up. We're going to be using Wonders of Whiskey, beautiful glass. Okay, we're going to be using this. Let's put that over here. And then we're going to be using another one of those. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Here's another one. I'll just put another one on here. Okay, we're going to do that. For all of you that have C923, congratulations, huge congratulations. But I will tell you, okay, B523, I never liked the B batches, I always like the C batches of Elijah Craig. When it comes to these batches, let me just explain to you, okay? If you don't know how this works, Elijah Craig releases 3 batches per year: A batch, B batch, and C batch. Most of the time, the C batch is at the end of the year, most of around this time, or if not, after summertime. The B batch is around summertime, and the A batch is at the beginning of the year. So here we go. I'm going to show you this bottle, okay? Here we go, Elijah Craig, B523, 124.2. I haven't drank it. Barely. I've had it since I bought it, since it came out, and you see it says 11 years on there. That's what we're going to do. And you know what? I'm going to tell you. It is everything that I want in a whiskey. When it comes to Elijah Craig, I don't think this Elijah Craig is bad. But I can tell you that B batch to me, we'll see how that goes. But currently, I'm going to tell you off the rip, I'm just going to tell you off the rip, all of these are bangers, okay? These are all bangers. God, these are amazing. By the way, you're probably wondering, man, wait a minute. You're missing 2 glasses. Absolutely, I am, and I didn't wash them. So what I did was, I shrunk them, okay? So we're going to be using the shrunken glasses. I decided to put these in the microwave. Yeah, these are Glencairns. Put them in the microwave. Don't do that. It's just I got lazy. And officially, you got minis, okay? Minis, they didn't want to wash them. They got shrunk. They shrunk. Here you go. Here's the little baby Glencairns. I don't recommend you to put it in the microwave again. Again, I'm gonna say, don't put it in the goddamn microwave. Shoot. Anyways, this is a professional show. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna pour a little bit of whiskeys on here, and the first one I actually want to pour for all of you is actually the Woodford Reserve 124.7. This is the batch proof. To me, I think this is one of the outstanding bottles. I'm gonna say, I think this is probably one of the top 5 bottles of this year, and I will say that I'm trying not to laugh. I see the chat room. I'm not gonna light you up. I see you in the chat room. All of you in the chat room, you guys are awesome. All of you, ladies and gentlemen, you all are awesome. Not lighting your ass up. Okay? I'm gonna make it known. Look, if I start lighting up super chats, if I start lighting up chat room, it's gonna be a 3-hour show. 3-hour show. Woodford Reserve 124.7 proof. Let's pour ourselves a little bit of this puppy. Okay, let's do that. Shit. You know what? I think I'm going to pour all of them, okay? I'm going to pour Elijah Craig. Damn! Okay! Okay, now I see you, Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, $5 super chat. She goes in the microwave. Farm Kitty says, you shrunk them in the microwave. Yeah, I did, as a matter of fact. I'm going to show you this again, just so we, make it clear. Don't put these Glencairns in the microwave. Okay, do not, okay? They shrunk like that movie. What is that movie? You know what? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Okay, Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the first super chat. All the ladies today, on today, even the main show. No, this is the main show, but the other show that I did, they were sending super chats. So the ladies, you ladies are really... You're helping out with the motivation, okay? I was going to do a show at 9 o'clock, and I fucking had to do some things, so I put it at 9:30. Let me tell you, Farm Kitty, thank you so much. $5, thank you. I'm going to tell you, okay? Let's pour the rest of these. She goes in the microwave. Yeah, in the microwave. Anyways, let's pour ourselves the Shanks. This is 2023, so for all of you, here we go. I'm going to present to you. This is the Shanks. This is 2023 release. We're going to pour ourselves that one in the little baby, tiny little shrunken little thing. And also, Knob Creek 18. Let me show you that one before we pour it. This is the 2023 Knob Creek 18. This is a beauty, okay? I love this bottle. This is amazing. I really do. Let me put this down. Anyways, let me go on to pouring. Let me pour my whiskey in the most smallest Glencairn glass in the world. Yes, let's do this. Let's start this. Holy heavens, that is perfect. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I have experienced a lot of issues, mainly dropping stuff, and I was kind of worried I was going to drop something just now. We're going to go on with this. Now I'm going to put 4 on here. Before I start this, I just want to say I've had these bottles for a long time, ever since you see me have it. I just don't talk about these too much. There's a lot of whiskey bottles that I actually don't talk about. I try to present to you bottles that you can actually see, you can actually buy, and also, I will say, these are a little bit harder to find. These are a little bit rare. These are called allocated bottles. And also, if you haven't noticed, this year they're released. You're not going to be able to find these next year. Every year, a certain amount of batches gets released. And I will tell you, you can't get them the next year unless you find them on the shelves. So without further ado, we're going to go on with the first whiskey. And I'm looking forward to this. My lips are chapping because I got saliva coming out of my mouth. It's a sensation that it's kind of like having a huge steak in front of you. And I'm officially looking forward to this. So anyways, I will tell you, there are other bottles that I want to show you. I'm going to show you midway of the stream. So here we go, okay? We're going to make sure that all of these bottles actually look good before I even start this. And I see a problem here. One thing I see, god damn! There we go. By the way, Farm Kitty, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. And by the way, we will be doing this right now. We're gonna go straight into this review for all of you. I tell you, we're live, and we are officially live. We're gonna do this right now on the fly. I will tell you, I'm just gonna straight up be I'm gonna be as biased as possible right now. That Woodford Reserve is no joke. That Woodford Reserve is no joke, man. That thing might be the best bottle that I've had in God knows how long. It's just so good. It's so good. I love that bottle. Okay, so anyways, Woodford Reserve. That's the first one we're gonna do. Okay, Woodford Reserve. This is a beautiful glass from Wonders of Whiskey. You can go check him out on Instagram. And let's twirl this around. How beautiful is that? And let's see if we get some legs. We're not going to see any legs yet, but we will see them very, very soon. So this is going to be the first one, Woodford Reserve. One of my favorite batches so far this year out of everything. Okay, we're going to try this out. Okay, let's go check this out. Let's go check out the nose. Let's go check out the nose on this bad boy over here. God damn. Holy shoot. This is intoxicating. This is beautiful. Man, this is amazing. By the way, I will say, let me make sure I get this out. I think I ended up getting, let me get this out of the way. Have something here. Before I do anything, let me see if I got this. Did I get it? I need water, and I'm going to get that right now, so give me a second. Let me get just a little bit of water here before I even do this. But the nose is intoxicating. It's amazing. It's beautiful. There's something about this whiskey that I tell you that if you haven't had this Woodford Reserve Masters Collection batch proof, I'm going to tell you this right now. This is just goddamn amazing, okay? So here we go. We're going to go with the nose. I finally got the water. Let me nose this up. Damn. This nose is insane. The toffee note is just rich. The raisins, I get a little bit of raisins on here. Very nice. One thing that hits me, god damn. One thing that hits me on the nose, let me just say, this is outstanding. The nose is everything I want in bourbon whiskey, especially a rare whiskey. I do tell you, I really do love this. But I do have a little bit of raisin, cedar on there. I got a lot of spices. And then also I have the cherry note that I will tell you. I love the cherry notes in the nose and even in the palate. I have a little bit of cherry note on here. It almost reminds me of cherry pie. Very much like cherry pie. I love me some cherry pie. If I could put the song cherry pie, I would put it right now. But then I would have to take off the commercials. By the way, if we get about maybe, a little bit more super chats, I will turn off the commercials. Okay, just letting you know, I will turn off the commercials. So let me go with the nose one more time. Oh, man. That's really, that's just deep. That's deep. God, that's deep. The vanilla is starting to come out very nicely. I'm going to tell you, the vanilla it's there, but it's in the back. Kind of smell it. But at the beginning, I started to smell most of the other notes and didn't smell the vanilla. But now I'm starting to smell the vanilla. I'm going to go straight into this oak. It has oak in there. I do know it has oak because the Woodford Reserve always has a little bit of oak. And it dries my mouth up when I drink it. So let me go on here and see if I have the nose. I see the... Oh God, that's good. That's look, the oak note is way in the back. I do smell that, how beautiful that is. Anyways, I will tell you, my nose is intoxicated, okay? If I had to call 911 right now, I would call them and I'd say, Jesus Lord, this Woodford Reserve, it's amazing. God damn. Let me say this, okay? Let's go on and see what we have here in the legs. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Look at those legs, baby. Look at those legs. Holy heavens. Tell me those legs are not insane. This is Woodford Reserve batch proof. How insane are those legs? If I can tell you one thing, the people in the wine industry would be so pissed looking at these legs. They say, whiskey has... God damn. Time out. Wait, time out. The ladies, I'm telling you. I don't know what it is, man. Shoot! The ladies today. I don't know if all of them want to see me naked. I don't know if all of them want to see me naked, but I will say. We have $5, and then we have Miss K with the $10 super banger. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I think everybody already knows what kind of game Forum Kitty started off with the $5 super chat, telling me that my Glencairn glass is a mini, and you know what it is? I shrunk it. Started off with that one, and now, okay, Miss K, thank you so much, Miss K, out here with a $10 super chat. Miss K goes, Forum Kitty, I raised you $5. Damn! Holy heavens. Let me say this. Both of you and OG Baby Girl earlier. Who else earlier? There was another lady. Oh, there was a couple ladies that were. Who else was it earlier? I'm going to say this. I will say, okay, Miss K, thank you so much for the super chat. And I will say, give me a second. Let me make sure that I have a little bit of ice on here because I do need a little bit of water. So I'm going to put a little bit of ice on my shit over here. And let me make sure. Yeah, I'm going to put a little bit of ice on my shit over here so that I can actually have just a little bit of cold water. I'm going to tell you, I think the best thing to do is actually, if anything, okay, if you're over hot, I'm gonna tell you, ice is great, but I don't recommend you to use ice. Okay, if anybody's watching right now and you decide to use ice because of me, don't use it. I'm just using it right now because I had a long day so far, so I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna put a little bit of ice, and then also for all of you that do not know, I will make sure that we're going to get on with the review on here. So, Miss K, thank you so much again for this over here. And we're going to put this aside. We're going to put this right over here on the side. Let me make sure we completely put this right here on the side. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. So, now it's finally time to go on with the Woodford Reserve. Let's see how we do it out here, okay? So, Miss K, thank you so much for that super chat. Let's go again with this over here. Okay, so before I do this, let me drink the water that I need to drink. Oh, that's nice. 120. 4.7 proof Woodford Reserve Masters Collection. This is what you call batch proof. Cheers to all of you. Let's go on with the palate. Oh, I get hit big time. I get hit big time with a pounce. Okay. A pounds of berries. It's as if this is just filled up with berries. Really, really like this. Okay, another thing, it's very rich. And the oak, I'm going to tell you, the oak is really, it's just coming off. Maybe because I drank a little bit of water, it's coming off like very, very, again, I will say, these batches usually, they dry me up. I do taste the wood a little bit more than before. Maybe it's because I drank a little bit of water. But I will say that so far, this is excellent. I can't tell you anything bad about this. This is outstanding. I really love this. And also, I'm going to go on again with the palate one more time. I'm going to go with the nose and then back to the palate. Oh, man. It's just so rich. God damn, that's rich. This is you got chocolate notes on there. Okay, I'm finding the beautiful chocolate notes. Very nice, almost like a dark chocolate on there, but it's very nice. So all in all, you're getting cherries, you're getting the richness on there, you're getting the vanilla. The vanilla's there, but it's not as keen. Okay, it's not as keen as some of the other bottles that you can taste the vanilla. This one, the vanilla is actually getting mustard out. Okay, mustard out. Yes, you heard it here. Mustard out. It's getting mustard out about that oak note on there. All in all, my mouth is still watering. I basically want a little bit more. I do want more. I'm going to head over to the finish on this whiskey because at the end of the day, it comes down to that. When I get the finish, that's when I know if I actually really, really like this. So far, it's still lingering. Very long finish. I'm going to go again with this Woodford Reserve. I'm going to tell you this. If you're a guy that doesn't like high proof whiskey, if you're a guy that loves Scotch whiskey, this is not your whiskey. Okay, this is a bourbon whiskey connoisseur bottle. This is somebody that's American that loves their high proof. This is not whiskey for a Scottish man. This is not whiskey for an Irish man. I'm telling you this right now because there's a lot of people that are used to their low proof whiskey. And when you drink this, you're probably not going to like it. I'm going to tell you I love it because it is long and strong, okay? On the finish, I do get the spices. I still have that beautiful oak note that is just, to me, it's coming off like leather. And I will tell you, I do get leather on this at times, not all the times. Right now, I'm tasting it. I do get leather. I do love it. The finish is very, very long. I'm talking about I still have it pouncing on the top of the roof of my mouth. I have a little bit of spices on there. The cherry note is not relevant anymore. It's just completely gone. But all in all, this is just excellent. It's very, very nice. Can I tell you that if you were to buy this one for $200, is it worth it? Well, I think $150, $140 would be the price for this one, but $250 and up is going to be the price for this. As a matter of fact, it might be $400 currently right now in the marketplace. Let's finish this one up just a little bit. And by the way, a huge shout out to all the ladies. Today so far, I have Miss K, I have Farm Kitty, OG Baby Girl earlier on the early stream. And who else? I had a couple people who, oh man, I completely forgot. That's so horrible of me. I'm a bad dude. How do I forget everybody else? I think it was, who was it? Man, I'm trying to remember. I have, you know what, I will tell you, I have to look back to that. By the way, cheers to all of you. I'm going to go around on here. I'm going to just finish this up, and I'm going to tell you, you know what? We're going to finish this glass up. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Can you tell me, have you ever seen a whiskey that has legs? Just by drinking that. Look at that. I don't know if you could see this. There you go. You see that? That's insane. Anyways, I'm going to go on with this. I'm going to drink the rest of this. This finish, okay, if you have a big sip, let me tell you, holy shit, oh snap, holy snap, the finish is insane on this one. If you have a huge sip, my mouth is literally all spices, okay, leather, and the dry note of that oak on this Woodford Reserve. You have the cherry note that's there. You know what? This is an experience. And for all of you that haven't had GTS, George C. Stagg, I'm going to tell you, George C. Stagg has a punch on there. And this is officially, if you like Stagg Jr., I think everybody knows it's Stagg Jr. Let me see. If you like Stagg Jr., let me see if I can get it. If you like Stagg Jr., okay, if you like Stagg Jr., this will be, if you like Stagg Jr., it would be close to that. You get the richness, you get the strong pop that you normally get on Stagg Jr. That would be officially, that Woodford Reserve would be in the ball game when it comes to that. So I'm going to take this out of the frame. That one's absolutely, that's a wild one, okay? Now we're officially going to be doing Shanks, and you know what? I will tell you. For all of you watching, I will say this. Okay, we're gonna go on with the second one. It's Shanks. The second one's gonna be Shanks, and I will say for all of you that love yourself a little bit of a rare whiskey. I will say I love this one for a fact, simply because it is something very much lighter. Okay, this is very light, very beautiful, very sweet. And at the end of the day, the one you have in front of you usually it's a banger. If you already have it in front of you, usually a banger. This one is the Kentucky Sour Mash Whiskey Shanks from Midkers. And for all of you that have bought this one and have this one, you know what I mean. By the beauty of this, the nice beauty of this, you get a little bit of a, how can I say, you get a little bit of a unique flavor out of this, and we're going to go on and try this out right now. As a matter of fact, I will say we're going to go on and have this Glencairn, this small little Glencairn. By the way, I'm going to look in the chat room. We'll look in the chat room and see. Apparently we have somebody in the chat room who's going to be doing a little bit of I see you, congratulations, I see you. I don't know if that's a hoax, but I will say I don't recommend anybody out here doing hoaxes like that. That would be brutal. I tell all of you gentlemen, I think I'm not going to even touch the subject. Damn, I'm not going to even touch the subject. Anyways, I will say, let's go on with this one. Cheers to all of you. Let's actually try this puppy out, and we're going to nose this up. Okay, we're going to nose this up. Let's nose this up one time. Damn. It was the reason why everybody likes this, and there's a reason why I have it in front of me. Officially, the nose. The nose reminds me of one of my perfumes. I can't tell you which perfume, but I can tell you one thing. You have a oh shit! This reminds me of this reminds me of a George Sahara fragrance that I have. I'm gonna tell you one of the notes that does come through. It's like a toffee note on here. You have a little bit of like cotton candy. The oak is diminished. The oak is diminished. It's kind of weird. Diminished by the caramel. Very nice. You know what? I said cotton candy, but it's more like a bubble gum. Bubble gum. Very, very nice. And I can tell you, this is just not an ordinary drink. Okay, this is not an ordinary drink. This is actually a little bit more rare than. Let me see, a little bit more rare than Elijah Craig. A little bit more rare than Woodford Reserve. There's only certain batches that come out. I told you here. So, anyways, we're gonna go with a palate with this one. Cheers, all of you. Let's see how the palate goes on this. Oh man. Okay, you're coming from 127 proof. This is a delight. Okay, this is a delight. I'm gonna tell you, I do have still a beautiful, just something classy, something nice, something smooth. Nothing crazy, just very smooth. I'm going to go with this glass again. Now the caramel is a little bit strange. The caramel on here is a little bit strange. Almost reminds me of a toasted marshmallow mixed in with a little bit of caramel. Just kind of strange, but it's weird and good at the same time. I have a little bit of if I might not say, I do have a little bit of leather note on there, but maybe it is from the Woodford. I do remember there's usually, to me, I remember a toffee note. So let me see if I can find a toffee note on here. Okay, yeah. You get the toffee, you get the caramel. Very nice. You get a little bit of just creaminess on here, but the creaminess to me, it's almost like a creamy marshmallow. It's just very beautiful. Very, very nice. The wood isn't dry like the last bottle we had. As a matter of fact, this one actually, it's a little bit more, how can I say, almost reminds me of a fungus oak. And if all of you that don't know what a fungus oak is, it reminds me of there's Jefferson's bottles out there that had a little bit of funky oak. So it has a little bit of a different type of a oak. It's not like a deep oak, okay? It's something that I can't explain to you unless you have this bottle. It's just very unique. I'm gonna go with the last pour out of here. I'm gonna go with the finish on here. Okay, the finish isn't too long. It's lingering, but it's not too long. I get a little bit of honey. I still have the oak note that's kind of strange on the back end, especially coming out of the Woodford Reserve. The finish is very nice. It's very subtle. A little bit of spice on there. Nothing crazy. Caramel. I'm going to say this. The caramel is starting to remind me of Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box popcorn. Don't know if anybody ever had this in the chat room, but Jack in the Box popcorn. They used to have popcorn just glazed with caramel. Started to remind me of that. And to be, I'm not gonna say it's that, but the finish does have a little bit of that. Completely not a long finish. Although it's sweet, very beautiful, very smooth. I don't recommend this on the rocks. I recommend you to have this neat. And if all of you that do not know what neat is, well, neat is you pour it. Okay, neat is you pour it. And that's it. You don't put no ice. You don't mix it. No nothing. You don't spit in it. You don't put water. You don't put nothing. Neat is officially how it is. If you put any water in this whiskey, the shanks, you're probably going to ruin it completely, okay? All in all, I'm going to say that is fabulous, very beautiful, very nice, very elegant, very smooth, very, it's not intense. It's as if I'm listening and watching and drinking a ballet. That's what it is. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the Nutcracker, okay? I'm just chilling. Has anybody ever seen the Nutcracker show? Well, let me just say this. I'm a huge fan of all or everything nutcrackers, okay? Shoutouts to the ladies! Shoutouts to the ladies! Anyways, I have to bring myself down just a little bit. Holy heavens. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to do the Knob Creek 18. And for all of you that have been watching, I do these by row. And I do drink water. I don't think I should have drank that water. It was cold. I think my throat frozen. You know what? I don't know how some. You know what? I'm starting to think that there's certain people out there that drink apple juice. You know, there's no way. There's guys out there that can drink 20 whiskeys. For God's sakes. No way. There's no way. I'm starting to think apple juice is a thing. But that's a joke, okay? Don't take it personal. If any of you are actually watching me right now, that is a joke that revolves around other communities that they say about the whiskey community. Son of a guns. Anyways, I will say, here we go with the Knob Creek 18. This is, to me, this is an excellent ball, okay? Beautiful, excellent, very deep. Now, it doesn't come with a box. Last year's came with a box. 2023 did not. So we're officially going to go on with the Knob Creek 18. And I will say it is one of my favorite in this lineup that we have here. Because if you don't know already, I have told you as much information of this. This is an oak, okay? This is an oak bomb, okay? If you like wood in the morning, if you like wood in the afternoon, if you like wood at night, if you like wood just in general, if you like wood in your whiskey, this is officially gonna be the whiskey for you. Telling you.
To this day!
If you don't like wood, I'm going to say that this is probably not going to be the whiskey that you will like. If you like your whiskey that don't have any note of wood, this is officially a whiskey you should not pick up. But as a whiskey enthusiast, all the whiskey enthusiasts in the world love a little bit of beautiful, beautiful wood. No. As they start to age, okay, the whiskey over 15 years, you could usually tell that it's very, very much in that super wood level, okay? Anyways, I'm going to say over here, we're going to make sure that we do this perfectly. And I will also say, okay, let's go on with the nose on here on the 18. Cheers all of you. Cheers all of you. And by the way, the super chats today currently Farm Kitty, thank you so much, Farm Kitty, and Miss K. The ladies have taken over. I'm going to say this. Also, I have to give a huge shout out to Daily Blaze on the last main show. He did get a wrench. So I will tell you, Daily Blaze, huge shout outs if you're watching this. I hope you enjoy this stream, and I hope you enjoy the wrench. I do know a lot of people do work late. Anyways, let's go on with the Knob Creek 18. Let's go on with this puppy. I'm going to say this is not even a puppy. This is big boy status. God, you know, I'm just going to say right here, Knob Creek 18, this is big boy status.
The GOAT! The GOAT!
100%. Anyways, let's go on with the nose on here. And let's go straight into this, okay? Straight into the nose. Damn. God. This is, you know what? This is, man, I get blown away each time. Ladies and gentlemen, this Reaper Crew, this is, holy shit, that's good. Damn, that's good. The nose is impeccable. There's nothing about this nose that you cannot like. You get leather on here. Dark fruit. Oh, man. You get dark fruit. I can drink this literally all day long. Ah, man. Look, if this was a drug, I'd be sniffing this all day long. This is really, really good. Oh, God. Let me just say this. The caramel note on here is very, very tender. I just said tender. The caramel note is tender. Like, the caramel note is very much there. It does smell like an old school, old whiskey. This is probably the oldest whiskey we have here. Officially, 18 years. Officially, Knob Creek is legal. By the way, that didn't sound right. Jesus Christ! Anyways, let's go with the nose again. Ah, man, leather. Oak. What the hell? There's a nut. There's a nut in here. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of there's a certain rye called Angel's Envy Rye, and it has nutmeg all the way to the end, to the beginning, to the left, to the right. There's a nutmeg on here that I really like, but I will tell you, it is toned down. I will tell you, leather, oak, very beautiful. You know what? I'm looking forward to this glass right now. And also, I will say, I'm gonna look in the chat room and say hello to everybody. Okay, Buffalo, I see you, Buffalo. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. It's not Buffalo Trace. Shoot. Thank the Lord. It ain't Buffalo Trace. By the way, huge shout outs to Curtis. I see you, Curtis. Huge shout outs to Sweet Milk. I see you, Sweet Milk. Huge shout outs to Farm Kitty saying happy birthday to Curtis. Happy birthday, OP Jeff. Huge shout outs to OP Jeff. And huge, you know what? This I can't believe the street. We got somebody out here getting married. Somebody out here. Birthday. Somebody's birthday. Holy heavens. Let me just say this. A huge shout out to Bob Loves Whiskey. He was one of the early super chatters on the stream today. Also, huge shout out to Bob Loves Whiskey. Again, if you haven't, subscribe to Bob Loves Whiskey. Man, I'm getting teary-eyed. Damn. Crazy out here. Anyways, let's go on with the knob 18. Going with the knob 18. Let me just say this, okay? Knob 18, I will tell you, it is part of my 2023 favorite bottle that I like. Now, I'm going to say I like this bottle. There's many people out there that are going to say they don't like the oak on it. Well, nobody's asking you. Nobody's asking you. Sit down. Anyways, I will say, let's go on with the palette on here. Okay, let's go on with the palette. I will tell you, when it comes to this palette, it is very, very non-forgiving. Just like Britney Spears. Just like Britney Spears. She's non-forgiving. Damn. She's just crazy. So this whiskey, I'm going to tell you this off the rip. If you don't like oak, you will not like this. And I love oak, okay? I love oak. By the way, let's go on with the palette. Cheers, all of you. Let's go on with this. Oh my God. I'm mesmerized. Holy shoot, I'm mesmerized. This is good. One thing that stands out to me each time I have a whiskey, if it has tobacco note on it, I'm going to say to me, it's an absolute 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, 20 out of 20, $100, 100, 150 miles per hour. This is just so good. Look at the palette. I'm going to be more calm now, okay? I'm going to be more calm. But I will tell you, if any whiskey has a tobacco note on it, I will always automatically say, this is goddamn freaking... Look, if any whiskey has a tobacco note on it, I'm going to officially say, this is goddamn number one. Oh, here we go. We're going to go with the palette. Here we go. I get the wood. The wood is just coming through like a train. Like a train, that wood. Very beautiful. Brown sugar notes are coming through too, very much with the tobacco note. I'm going to tell you this tastes like an 18-year-old would. Okay, I'm going to straight up say it. I'm going to have to be saying it all the time with this Knob Creek. Tastes like an 18-year-old Knob Creek. Okay, I'm just straight up saying it. It doesn't taste like a 12-year-old Knob Creek whiskey. Okay, and I have to say whiskey after the damn fucking year. People out here crazy. Also, I will say the finish. Oh shit! This finish is still there. This is. I don't remember the last time I had this. When did I have this last time? 2 weeks ago. This is just insane. This is beautiful. I'm gonna go with the palate. I'm gonna go back to the palate. Okay. Give me some time, okay? Because I am kind of like a kid in a candy store, and the owner of the candy store just told me, "Have any candy you want." Oh, this is any candy you want. This is just amazing. Let me go on with the palate on here again. Again, I'm gonna say this is a much like what I like. You got the spices, very much just lingering. The brown sugar is there, but I'm gonna tell you, the caramel doesn't go too far. The tobacco note is fucking, it's there, the tobacco note. I taste it. But the oak note, I'm gonna tell you, it's not dry. It's very pleasant. It's very nice. It tastes like an aged oak, okay? It doesn't taste like a dry oak. So you're not gonna have a little bit of dryness in your mouth on this whiskey. And I also will say, when it comes to this whiskey, okay? Oh, damn! Oh, shoot! Time out! I got a $10 super chat from my man over here. Holy shoot! Shane, thank you so much. Shane, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. You gave me a heart attack. You gave me a heart attack. Shane, I love the fact that you just throw the $10 bill mid street. You just throw it when I'm just, it's amazing. Shane, thank you so much for the super chat. As a matter of fact, there's 2 people on here currently. Oh wait, you beating Miss K by a penny. You're beating her by a penny. Shane, over here with the $10, he says, tobacco and oak are bangers. Our bangers are absolute bangers, and I'm going to say, absolutely, Shane. I'm going to say when it comes to this Knob Creek, that is what I love. I love the oak note, and I love that tobacco, beautiful note. I don't have to have a cigar with me. I know, in fact, that this whiskey has that, and I love the fact that you actually, you love the same thing I do. Shane, thank you so much for the super chat, and also for all of my wrenches out here. I will say, you all are freaking amazing. And for all of you that do not know, this is his 10th, okay? This is Shane's, officially his 10th super chat ever on YouTube. So we have to give a huge applause for you. If you don't see where it shows it's his 10th, you can look down there and just look. Right down there. He shows that it's his, we're celebrating Shane's 10th super chat. That's amazing, man. Very much, I didn't know YouTube could do that. I didn't know that YouTube tracked. That's cool. That's cool that YouTube tracks everybody like this. I really like that. Anyways, Shane, I'm going to keep you on the board on here, okay? I'm going to keep you on the board. And also, I will say, for anybody that sends super chats, remember, Shane is the leader today on this stream. I will tell you that now I need to calm down with the next ones. Because when it comes to these 2 whiskeys that I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a little bit difficult on the Elijah Craig, okay? So I'm going to keep you over here, Shane. I'm going to keep you on the side. You're the biggest super chat today so far, and I appreciate you on a Tuesday night. Okay? So here we go, okay? I'm going to go on with the palate. Again, and I'm going to focus more on the finish. I have a little bit more of Knob Creek on in my glass. So let's try out the rest of this Knob Creek. let me focus more on the finish right now. The finish is, all in all, very, very long. It's still, I can tell you, it's still the basic notes that I have in the palate. They just go straight into the finish. I think out of everything on the finish right now, it goes very long. If you like tobacco, okay, if you like the oak, I'm going to tell you this is very, very, to me, it's everything I want. Okay, so if all of you are into the woody notes that you would get, the oak notes on a certain whiskey, I will tell you that might be the bottle that you need to get, okay? And I think out of all of these so far, the Woodford Reserve was outstanding. You already heard me say how great that was. The Shanks 2023 Shanks, fantastic. You guys already know, and you ladies already know what I think of that one. And right now, currently, we just finished up over here, okay? We just finished up the Knob 18. I think the Knob 18 is beautiful. And I will say, for all of you, we're going to go on with the Elijah Craig. I'm going to tell you, Elijah Craig barrel proofs are officially they've always been my favorite bottles. Let me put this center stage, okay? Let me put this center stage. Let me back this up just a tad bit. And let me put this right over here. Okay, Elijah Craigs have always been my favorite bottles out of all of them. There's never been an Elijah Craig that I didn't like. I will tell you, the only thing that I can tell you is I always like batch C or batch A. I never like batch B. So officially right now, we're going back to this bottle. This is a bottle that initially, a long time ago, I opened up and I said, you know what, let me drink just a little bit and then I'll just leave it on the side. I really didn't speak about it too much. But this one is B, okay, B5. Let's see if we can see a B523. Okay, B523 on here. Let me go. There you go. So we're going to do this right now. And for all of you that think that the notes are going to be the same in old Elijah Craigs, you're absolutely wrong. That's not what happens. When it comes to these whiskeys, I will tell you, they are not all the same. All of these Elijah Craigs are definitely not the same. As a matter of fact, I'm going to move this just a little bit. Let me move this over here. Let me put this over here. Center stage over here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay, so here we go. We're going to try this one out. I don't remember the last time. I actually had this. So, you know what? I'm looking forward to this. And for all of you that have been watching from the beginning of the show, I appreciate you hanging out and watching, because this is an experience as for you as it is for me. I do remember the last time I actually had this one, so we're going to go on with this one. For all of you that do not know, you already saw the age statement. The age statement on there is 11 years. And for all of you that have consistently been looking at the labels, always look at the labels, because that is the thing that you have to look at, okay? You have to look at the labels. If you don't look at the labels, you will not know, okay, the age. Sometimes they have age, sometimes they don't. So we're gonna go on with the palate. We're gonna go on with the nose on this one. Okay, let's start off with the nose on this bad boy. I'm looking forward to this. Sadly, I will tell you the C batch I haven't got. Maybe I can get it tomorrow. We will see. But currently, South Florida has not got the C batch yet. That's because everybody up north is packing heat. They're buying the boxes. That's just what it is. So anyways, let's try this out. Let me see if we even have legs. No legs. Okay, so here we go. Let me drink some water before this. I had to switch up from my cold water to room temp water. And I think that's a better combo. Don't use cold water. Use a room temp. Okay. I think that's a better combo. Let's drink a little bit like a Canadian. Let's drink like a Canadian. I'm drinking water right now, okay, like a Canadian, even though I'm American. Shout out to shout out to all the Canadians, and hopefully not shout out to the Maple Leafs. Anyways, let's go on here with this nose for the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B523. This is a bottle I've had for ever since it came out. But we're at the end of the year, so we're gonna have to start touching some of these bottles. If it's touching it, just touching it every day, I might have to, just to see what is the best bottle for this year, you know? So here we go. We're going to go on with the nose over here on this Elijah Craig. Oh, shit. God. Oh, shoot. I lost all my sense of smell. This is 124.2 proof, 11 years and 5 months, 62.1% ABV. Ladies and gentlemen, this officially, oh my God, this officially might have burnt out anything I had in my brain. Okay, it just surpassed my nose, and it's just, let me go with this again. Let me go with the nose on here. Wow, this is sick. This is insane. This is wild. Let me say that, okay? This is wild. I have to drink. You know what? I haven't even drank this. I'm drinking water again. Shoot. Okay, let me go on with the nose. I don't know if mentally I have the nutmeg in my head, but I smell a little bit of nutmeg. It's very potent, the nutmeg. And also I will say, if you don't know the smell of nutmeg, well, you're gonna have to, if you have an Angel's Envy rye, it has straight up nutmeg, completely. On the nose and on the palate. I think if people ask me, if there was a whiskey out there, people ask me, hey, nutmeg? What do you mean nutmeg? Well, if you don't know what nutmeg is, the only whiskey that I can tell you officially that always has it and I always taste it is the Angel's Envy rye. That one to me always has that nutmeg. And to me, this nose, I do have it there. It's just it's very pungent, okay? Very pungent. The oak is very, it's not what you think on this oak. This oak almost smells like a pine oak. Like it has a hyper strong nose, a sharp oak nose to this. I get the caramel. The caramel's there, but the caramel is, let me just say, the caramel, actually, this is probably one of the richest caramels that I've had out of all of these so far. I'm going to tell you, very, very nice. One thing I don't like is the nutmeg on the nose. That is the one thing that I do not like. I have the vanilla that's very much in touch, okay? It's in touch with that oak. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the sweetness of the vanilla has spiked up the oak, but that oak note is very, very strong. It almost smells like, if I can explain to you, since we're in Christmas time, it reminds me of almost like a Christmas, you know, the Christmas tree, how you have you ever smelled the Christmas tree? It has a very pine type of smell. Well, that oak note has that. And I can tell you, I'm not too turned on, okay? I'm not too turned on with that. Maybe this is why I haven't really gone back to this bottle. But either way, it doesn't matter about the nose, does it? It matters about the palate. So we're going to go straight onto the palate on this one. And I'm actually looking forward to the palate. So cheers, all of you. Let me make sure that you guys see. Okay, let me make sure you guys see. Let's go on with the nose. I mean, on the palate. Let's go with the palate on this one. Okay, here we go with the palate. What do people say when they jump off a cliff? I think they say, Geronimo! And then they gone. I think that's what they say, don't they? When they jump off a balloon? What is it? Is it a cartoon? What cartoon? The guy jumps off and he goes, Geronimo! Well, I'm about to go on to this palette. We're about to Geronimo up in here. So here we go with this. Let's try this out. I think this is why I did not actually enjoy this bottle as much as some of the other ones. It's very good, but it's not something that I can tell you that it's just, it blows me away. B523, I'm going to tell you what I taste, but right now I'm trying to figure out all of these tastes. I do taste a little bit actually of black pepper. Maybe that's something that maybe some of you don't like. Also, I will say what I taste on here, you know, I do taste a little bit of, how can I say? I always say graham crackers, but as a matter of fact, it reminds me of, have you ever had those honey bears? I don't know if any of you have had those honey bears before. They're like, how can I say this? Little honey bears. They're like kind of like, they're not like apple cookies. They're like little small cookies with honey on them. Very much into the palate. Let me say this. We're going to go on and see the legs on this. But I'm going to tell you, I was not a fan of this. To me, it wasn't too complex. Let's see if we have any. We don't have any legs yet. Okay, we got some legs. It is looking rich. Again, this is 11 years. You might as well just say this is 12 years. I don't even know why they put L. They should just lie and say it's 12 years. Anyways, let's go on with the palate again on here. It's sweet. Very sweet. I'm going to tell you, B batches usually are sweet. You get that honey cracker, almost as sweetness on there. You get the vanilla on there. One thing I can tell you, I do have a little bit of a spice tone on here. And the spice tone to me, I'm going to say it's nothing that I really would enjoy in an Elijah Craig like this. Because if you have sweetness and then you just got to pound, you're pounding me at the end with some black pepper. Damn! That don't sound right. But the point of the matter is, that's just something that I can tell you that hasn't caught my eye with this bottle. Okay, Elijah Craig, B523. That is one thing that I can tell you that has not caught my eye on this bottle. Okay, the finish itself, it is something too Dane. Okay, it's too Dane. To me, too Dane to me is just, how can I say, exactly this. The finish to me, black pepper. Okay, got a little bit of pepper on the palate at the end, and it just stays on the finish. I'm going to go on with the glass again, but as you can tell, I'm not really enjoying this as much as maybe another Elijah Craig. Elijah Craigs are one of my favorite bottles out there, but the B batches, I just never found a B batch that I actually liked. I'm going to say I might have a B batch from last year. Let me see how much I actually drank of that. Let me see if I can put it on the screen for all of you, because I need to make sure. Let me see if I have a B batch around here that I can show all of you. Let me see. What is this one? This is C. So look. So look. This is C batch. Okay. This one over here. This is A batch. Okay. This is from last year. You can tell that I like them. This is a 2021. This is a batch. Let me see. Okay. I think this is a lowest. This is a B batch over here. This is a B batch. The B batch is a little bit halfway, but this is actually from 2022, so it should be gone. You know. Let me put this away. Which one am I doing? Let me put this one away, and then let me put this one. Let me put this one away. Also, let me see which one's this. Okay, this one's. So look at this. Look, you can tell that I don't like B batches. Okay. This one over here is B batch. B batch from. This is B batch from. What is this? This is from 2021. So this is another B batch. Okay. This is B521. And you can tell a couple years went by. I just don't like B batches. There's something about these bottles that I just don't like the B batch. So I try to avoid them as much as I can. But again, I will tell you, I still buy them because you have amazing value for most of these Elijah Craigs. Okay, have to be honest with all of you. I know a lot of you buy all of them regardless, and I do the same thing. But this is not a bottle that I actually can tell you I like. Okay, have to be honest with you. By the way, this is, look, you can tell. Look at this timeout. Let me see. So this is A1. This is A1. 23. Okay, this is A1 batch A1 23 from this year. And you can tell that I actually really like that. Okay, you can tell how low it is compared to the B batch. Okay, the B batch is still, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man, what's going on? See what I mean? But that is preference. Again, I'm going to finish up this glass, but you can tell, okay, that I really do like the A batches. So let's finish this. Now it's I'm going to tell you, I'm going to go back to the nose again to see if I missed anything, because I don't want to lay this down and say, hey, I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to lay you down, Elijah Craig. B523 till the year 2050, because I don't love you. I don't love you. It's not going to happen, okay? So we're going to make sure to nose this again. The nose is so weird. The nose, actually, I have a little bit of something else on there. I actually smell the nose now. Am I not smelling it? It has a little bit of apple on the nose now. I did smell that one before. I don't like apple on any of my shit. It's straight up. I just don't. But either way, this is Elijah Craig. Let's go on with the palette on here. Let me try it one more time. I'm going to go on with the finish. Let's see if we can finish this this glass, because, you know, when you don't like something, it's hard for you to actually keep on going. But you have to keep on going. Geronimo! Not a fan. Not a fan. Super sweet. Super sweet on the palate, okay? Super sweet on the palate. I almost taste, if anything, I almost taste like a raisin note on there now. I didn't taste that before. The vanilla doesn't overtake the pepper note that I have there. If I had a little bit of pepper with a mix of maybe, I don't know, on the finish, maybe a little bit of, you add something else like an oak, more of an oak note on there on the finish. And it's not just that pepper note on there. Literally, it's just not my thing, okay? The finish, a little bit charred up, a little bit dry. Pepper dried. I don't like the finish at all. I'm going to tell you, this Elijah Craig, if anything, the only people I recommend this B523 is for the people out here that love sweet, okay? If you love sweet stuff, you're probably going to like this. I don't like super sweet stuff, and that's officially why I can tell you that this is never going to be on the screen again. I'm never going to show you B523 ever again for the rest of its life. I'm going to put this thing to rest. As a matter of fact, let me just say this. I do still recommend all of you to buy, okay, any Elijah Craig that you can, but just know this. Just know this, Elijah Craig over here, if you buy this one, you might not like it. Okay, you might not like it. Let me take this off the screen officially, because I'm irritated to see this. As a matter of fact, over here, I'm gonna finish up the rest of this. I'm gonna finish up the rest of this glass. Okay. Not a fan. You know what? I think I'm a fan of the A badge for sure. I'm a fan. We'll do that in the next stream. But officially on the super chat today, Forum Kitty with the $5, Miss K with the $10, and then Shane with the $10. I'm gonna say this. We're gonna do something right now for all of you. I want to do something special for all of you. So officially, out of all of these four that we just tried, Knob Creek 18 is exceptional. I really love Knob Creek 18. Woodford Reserve Batch Proof is probably one of my favorites so far. Very beautiful, very elegant, and everything you want in a whiskey. When it comes to Shanks also, I will say, it is very, very unique very much unique. I really love this one. If I wanted to take something away from this stream and tell you one thing I can tell you is that Elijah Craig Barrel Proof B523 is not something that I would recommend anybody. I will tell you, there's a lot of other batches in the world out there that you can still find. You can find last year's batch. You can actually find the A123, and if you get lucky, you can find a new batch, C923. But I can tell you, if you can skip the B523, I would definitely tell you to skip it. Now, if you love dark, peppery, spicy notes with almost no oak on it, and almost no cherries, no dark fruits on there, this might be for you. But personally, I love me some dark fruits in there. I love me a mix of different kind of combinations. I just don't like something too Dane, okay? And this to me is a little bit too Dane for me. So I'm going to take this off the screen because officially I'm going to put this to rest. Good night, Elijah Craig. Forever. Also, I will say, this is officially a battle. So if I wanted to tell you which is the best bottle in the screen, well, it comes down to really two bottles. The Shanks to me was beautiful. It was unique, very nice, very smooth, and very, very low proof compared to both of them. Personally, if you're a lady, you would really enjoy this. If you're a man that loves bourbon whiskey, you will really enjoy maybe Woodford Reserve and the 9 Creek 18. If you like Scotch, you probably like the one in the middle because it's light proof. And if you were an Irish drinker, I'm going to tell you also, you will not like any of these except the one in the middle. So for all of you that love Scotch, Irish whiskey, Canadian whiskey, let me just say this, the one in the middle will be the bottle for you. But out of all of these, I have to take out the Shanks. Okay, the Shanks I have to take it out because at the end of the day, there's nothing better than showing you bottles that are amazing. And personally, for the value of Shanks, I can tell you I want something more rare and more pleasing. So on that note, we do have two bottles on here that are absolutely bangers. These are phenomenal. I really love these. I absolutely love these bottles. I will say this, okay? This is 2023 officially. And I have to tell you, if you have been watching from the beginning of the stream, I have a treat for all of you, okay? For all of you, I have a treat. I'm about to put on some bottles that can actually defeat the two bottles that you've seen me take off, okay? So I'm going to start with the one bottle from 2023, the first release of this year of Bottled and Bond from Bardstown. This is the Bottled and Bond 2023 edition. Bottled and Bond. And also, I'm also going to show you the 2023 International Whiskey Champion of this year. I'm going to show you it right now. There's a reason why I tell many of you to get a couple of these bottles. I'm going to show you right here on the screen. This one is the 2023 IWC Winner of the Year. The one I'm about to show you is a 2023 release. Ladies and gentlemen, I have told you many times, you have to get that bottle because it's outstanding, it is fabulous, and the best part is that all of you can buy that bottle, okay? That's the beauty of that. All of you can buy that bottle. So you know what, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this for the two bottles that I just took off. I will say, I replace it with better bottles of this year. I can tell you that these two were probably a better buy, okay? A better buy. Not only are they a better buy, but you're just going to get better value, okay? Also, I will say, I want to show you more. Now, what I'm going to do here is, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tease about the next stream, okay? So officially, We have said Woodford Reserve batch proof is outstanding. Very, very nice. So I'm going to take that off to the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an absolute banger over here. This is fantastic. 124.7 proof, match proof, Woodford Reserve. Let's take this one out. That one's an absolute banger and a winner. And also, I will say, all of you saw me speak about the Knob Creek 18 like if it was something that came out of the sky. Send me an angel out here. Heavens, this might be the angel. Let me just say this, okay? Knob Creek 18, fabulous, okay? Fabulous. We're going to take this off the screen. You already know this is the champion. Let me take this off the screen. So let me tease you what we're going to do on the next stream. On the next stream, okay? We're officially going to do the other Elijah Craig. We're going to do the A1. We're going to do the A1 23 on the next stream. It is a 2023 edition bottle. And I will tell you, when it comes to the last bottle is actually my favorite bottle, okay? The last bottle I'm going to show you on the screen is from 2023, and I'm going to put it on the screen now. I think everybody out here knows what I'm about to put on here. Okay, this is going to be for the next stream. Let me put it on the screen, and let me make sure you have an idea of what my favorite bottle currently is, and all of you can get. Nobody has been talking about this. It is just absolutely amazing, and the price is outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, let me present to you the newest release of Maker's Mark, and it's a 2023 edition, and this one is absolutely a banger. Okay, I'm going to put this on the screen. Man, this is what we're going to be doing on the next stream, if I have a next stream. Maker's Mark 46 cast strength. That's the newest edition of 2023. I absolutely love this bottle. I have many bottles of this. When it comes to the bonded, okay, this one's absolutely a banger too. The one to the left, the Origin Series, that one is the winner, IWC winner. And we have the Elijah Craig A123. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pack everything. I'm gonna end the night. I think Tuesday, we have done an amazing job out here. Shane, I see you, Shane. Yes, one of my favorite Maker's Mark. This is the newest one of this year, and I'm gonna say this is absolute banger. This one's fantastic. French oaked 46. This is the newest cast strength. I really love this one. This is they did something different with this. It does taste different than the last 46. I do know it does taste different because I own the last 46. I think I have it somewhere here. If I do, no, I don't. I have the other 40. I have the regular 46. But the point of the matter is, Shane, I appreciate you. I'm going to see you in the chat room and see if we have anybody here that I missed, because I've been very much in tune with some of these whiskeys. All over here, Curtis did say earlier the A123 was amazing. I'm going to tell you, it is amazing. I won't deny that. Super Beast, I see you. Super Beast, I see you. And then Shane, okay. I think some of you were laughing earlier. Anyways, the biggest super chatter today is Shane, so I'm going to keep him on the screen. This is going to be a preview of the next stream, okay? I hope you all really enjoyed this stream. On the Tuesday night is 11 p.m., currently 12:26. This is the day after Christmas, and I appreciate each and one of you that send super chat. I'm going to give a huge shout out to anybody that sends super chat. So, Shane, you are the bigger super chatter today, and also I will say, Miss K, thank you so much for the 10, and Forum Kitty, thank you so much for the $5. Today's Tuesday, so I will say, maybe next Tuesday I won't do a stream, but either way I still want to push out content for all of you because it is the end of the year and I want to push out as much as content as I can do for the meantime, okay? So I hope you enjoy this one, Shane. He says over here, keep kicking out those tastes as rape all the time. All the time. I'm going to try to do as much as I can for all of you. I'm going to keep you on the board, Shane. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the super chat. This is the 10th super chat of Shane, and I'm going to say for all of you, have a good night. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of something. Farm Kitty, I see you, Farm Kitty. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe you save a little bit of money with that Elijah Craig B523, and also the bottles that I showed you were fantastic. But this is going to be officially on the next stream. We're going to be talking about these 4 because they are 2023 editions, and you guys can get these. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the show now. I hope you enjoyed the show, and for all of you that have been watching, rewatching, if you can, do me the favor on this stream. One thing I ask each and every one of you to do is hit the like button for this video. It helps out a bunch. And if you haven't already, comment in the comment box after the video. Helps out. Also, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Hit that notification bell. You can see all my videos, and also you'll be notified when I go live. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the show like this. I see you, Shane. I see you, Miss Kitty. I see you, Curtis, Farm Kitty, Tater Dom, and Bob Loves Whiskey, and everybody in the chat room, Melissa Villanueva, and a couple other people that have been part of the chat room. Thank you all for being here. Beast, I see you. Each and every one of you also watched. Lux was here earlier. First one in the chat room. Huge shout out to all of you. But today, the Super Chat King right now is Shane on a Tuesday. So I'm going to end this show like this. I see you all very soon. And ladies and gentlemen, Reaper Crew, don't forget, Reaper Crew, we are word number 1. I'll see you all soon, and I'll see you all on the next one. See you later.